here I'm just going to walk you through some basic concepts whenever connecting digital literacy, 21st century skills into the ISTE standards in the classroom. These are just simple ways that teachers can really get a head start on incorporating not only their neat ways of introducing content, but also getting students prepared for this 21st century that we live in that is very technologically centered. First, this first item on the list definitely covers something that should be done in every classroom, no matter what, because this not only gets you well connected and familiar with your students, but it also really allows students to get a handle on what they are expecting from the class, what they think they need to learn, either that be the tackling content or establishing skills that can help them use technology better, communication skills, all sorts of different things. This kind of written out goal will really help students to see their progress throughout the year. Second, another way to stay connected and to keep track of your class involvement and content understanding is by giving out weekly online surveys. This can be easily done through different resources and tools such as SurveyMonkey, which is a free online source that teachers can use to quickly set up a survey that can be sent out privately to each student, so it's not posted to where all the other students can see. But these surveys can allow teachers to keep track of how their students are feeling by getting through the content, and also seeing how they feel about using different technological skills, and just keeping track of how they feel on the matter at hand. Second, it's important to integrate curriculum where students get connected globally with information and communication resources for class research. Although this sounds a bit wordy, basically it just boils down to helping students to sort through information that they get and allowing them to get a variety of resources, not just through typical ones that you may think of whenever you just randomly Google something. I really encourage students to look at articles and to look at blogs even, and there is some speculation of with using blogs because they don't at service level seem to appear to have as much authority behind them as possibly like a newspaper article or something as like that. But blogs are a different kind of way to get information because they allow students to get a variety of different perspectives because of just the vast amount and type of blogs that are out there. So just using those kind of things to get students more connected with different views and perspectives from around the world. Next, it's really important for students to use a variety of presentation mediums, especially with project-based learning. This is not only something that's important for getting kids to be engaged and feel cool by getting a different kind of presentation other than perhaps PowerPoint, but using something like Prezi, or even creating their own website through like a Weebly or making a YouTube video. This not only encourages them to stay really involved with their project, but it also allows them to really tackle these 21st century skills with technology use and communication that otherwise would be very difficult to do. Next, it's really important for written assignments. Teachers can create discussion pages for students to get their work peer reviewed, be that through a shared Google Doc or a variety of other things like Edmodo. But with the Google Docs, I think it's a little bit easier because there's more storage on there. Edmodo's restricted to only 5 classes. But there are a variety of different ways that you can get students to post their work onto a network with their other students to get them reviewed before they are officially turned in. And last, facilitate a way to create a portfolio for their students to track their successes and weaknesses and their strengths. That would just another way that you can do that is through the Google Classroom to get a Gaphy account. Very, very great ways to allow students to keep track of their work and their progress that they're making in the class. Thank you for your time, and I hope that you learned something.